And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson
and Robert Kelly, dude.
Bonfire, Faction Talk, Sirius XM 103. We are back with you. Big J. Okerson, Robert Kelly. The number, 866-969-1969. I like a little engagement. I want a little engagement this week. 866-969-1969 if you want to talk to us at all. The whole crew is fucking here. We're listening to some... Oh, it's my part. I want to do just Oates parts. I'm out of time. All bass. You're out of touch. Time.
Why is that?
Whoa. 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 What a week. First day of the week. We're Bizac. Both on the road this weekend.
Both
on the road this weekend.
Yes.
You were in Salt Lake City.
Utah. Wise guys, Friday and Saturday. I love Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean...
Although, I am starting to feel... I did a Friday, Saturday, too. Mm-hmm. And I got one coming up again. It is nice, but there is something... Like, the turnaround is weird.
The turnaround's weird. You're in and you're out.
You really, you sleep maybe Saturday, but if you wake up early Saturday, your weekend's kind of out of whack.
Out of whack, but I liked it. You come in... You do the shows, and then you get one day.
Yeah.
And then you're back at your house. And it was nice because you give, that Thursday is always a...
But it is also nice to have the one show night where you can throw it all at that show. I'd have no point of the night where I'm going, did I say this to this crowd already? Am I repeating myself? Someone in the audience help me, please.
I had a bad gas, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I had a real problem. I had something happen to me that's never happened in my life. I grabbed a thing called protein chips. They're just pure, I don't know what it is.
Where are they from?
I don't know. It was at the JetBlue terminal, JFK. They have that big thing where you just grab stuff.
Yep.
And it said protein chips, sea salt. You got me. You put sea salt on dog shit, I'm gonna buy some.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Sea salt on anything. Sea salt. I'm in. I bought it, and I slow rolled it all day. The flight I had some, because I have the old banana stomach.
How big are these chips? Are they potato chips?
They look like a chip. It looked like a chip on Sesame Street.
Okay.
Like a prop chip.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't look. It looked like a chip, but if you looked at it, it looked like cardboard or something.
Very. What do you call that? Synthetic.
Synthetic, non-textural. Is that a word? Yep. Non-textural.
I think it is.
Non-textural. Yes, protein chip. No, that's not them.
Yeah, they're not tortilla style, Christine. Get your head out of your ass.
I mean, what's happening?
I don't know what's going on over there. Her back feels a little better, I think.
It's getting crazy. Dude, I took these chips. I got such bad gas. First show, half hour before the show, it felt like I had to poop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to go bad. Like cramps. And every time I went in, it was just toots.
But toots might not even be the right word for it. These were thumps.
It was more trumpet. Like,
yeah.
It was so bad that I couldn't stop laughing because I was in the. I know the comics were in the other room. I mean, there's no way they're not hearing me, and it was so loud, Jay. And it was every 8 minutes I had to run back in, and just
rip ass.
And would
you sit on the bowl every time?
I thought poop. I was like, poop's gonna come out. Never. It was all toots.
From
toots,
protein chips.
Toots, no poops. Protein chips.
does this to you.
I don't know, dude. It had
the protein
effect.
shake gave you a wallop in here.
Gave me a wallop in here, but the protein. Thank God I didn't take those chips before I came in here. I mean, Jacob would. I mean, he would not talk to me.
No, you leave that shit out there in Salt Lake, dude. Let those Mormons deal with it.
I sent you a clip. I was, and you never responded. I was kind of sad.
I didn't. I just got lost in the shuffle of text, but it's hilarious. No, but we do have it.
Do you have it?
I believe. Christine, do you have it? The fart?
I have it.
The fart
No.
Yeah, but you sent it to the group, right?
I think so, but I have it. I have it. You ready? You want to hear it?
You sure? You just do straight old school on the microphone.
I did this for you. Ready?
I love it.
Whoop, here it goes. Ready?
That's fantastic.
Dude, I mean...
You know it's a loud, long fart when you hear the fart? When the fart was over, I went, whew. I felt like I'm lighter now. Oh, God, I know that felt good.
Dude, it was... I mean, it was... I was hysterically by myself.
Do you ever laugh? You laugh while you're farting. It makes it funnier because then your fart takes on your laugh because you're pushing. You go.
It was crazy.
How do they smell?
No smell. I don't know.
At least not. It wasn't. You know if it's something. You know if it's bad.
It would no because I believe, and I'm not a scientist. I'm not a, but
You're not a scientist.
I'm not a scientist, but I believe I'm a professional farter. Mm-hmm. I believe I've farted 10,000 hours in my life, and I have.
You're a comedian. You're a comedian, which draws more attention to your farts. You're
awareness.
Thinking of it. Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, and I believe that the little farts are the smelly ones.
Yeah, they tend to be.
And these ones, these little these little orchestra poops, little toots that are coming out. There's no smell in that. That's pure.
Yeah. That's just an air that's stuck in there. No, Bobby's coming. Raise the bridge. Raise the bridge.
That's like before they fight. We are one. We fight together. Are you with me?
You know, it's funny. This weekend in Louisville, I got some of my new sweatshirts in, and one of them I got just says "slut" on it, which I thought was hilarious.
It's great.
One I brought two shirts. One said "slut," the other one's a Marilyn Manson lyric, says "When I'm God, everyone dies," and that's all I brought. So I had to refly in my flying out shirt because I'm like, I can't go to the airport with a shirt that says "slut." More importantly, wore my slut shirt, expecting to get the Marilyn Manson. I thought would just go by the wayside. You know, people who know. If they don't, who cares? Slut. I'm like, this is going to be a hit. Like my Reading is Gay shirt. Sure. I'm like, it's going to be. Not one person acknowledged my slut shirt. Not one human being looked at that and was like, that's funny.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're a slut.
I guess I'm just a slut.
You're just a little slut. You're a little slut boy.
Don't shame me.
No, that's a good thing.
It's not time for that.
People look at you.
Because I'm a little dirty slut.
Yeah, you get little slut eyelashes. Those cum catchers.
Little cum awnings.
Ah, yeah.
Let the rain just drizzle right off. I rain X them so it goes. On my way out on the airport, I bumped into Mateo. Briefly.
Dude, I bumped into him at the airport once too. Like
gays fly a lot.
They fly, but they don't use their plane. They use their arms.
They don't just fly on the wings of love the way I thought.
No, they use. He created a rainbow at the airport.
I saw Mateo, but for a second.
How good looking is he though?
Good looking guy. He has a fantastic body.
He wears mom's jeans, and his ass is.
Yeah, you'd be so lucky if you were gay to fuck that guy.
I mean,
you should be so lucky. And he knows opera.
And he can draw.
Oh yeah, he's also a great artist.
Great artist.
Yeah, and that Denver Comedy Works condo, where you have the little thing they can make you do art on there.
What?
They give you in the condo. There's little canvases.
Yeah.
And they encourage the comedians to and a bunch of art supplies.
Yeah.
To do it, and they put them up on the wall of the thing like we're children.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got one up there.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Did Ari do it with his asshole?
Ari definitely did one. I forget what it is
Blood,
exactly.
blood
Probably
and piss,
weed.
cum.
Blood, piss, and cum. Yeah. He really went all the way with it. He's a real artiste.
Yeah. The 3 stages of his weekend: blood, piss, and cum.
But I saw on the way home, I was at the airport. I went there. I sat with my headphones on. And then my buddy John, who's going to be on later this week, who opens for me on the road, John Carden, came to the airport. I don't know why he didn't come to the airport with me. He showed up while I was sitting at my gate. And he came and bullshit with me for a few minutes. And then I saw across the thing, that's a bad thing at all. Colin, the guitar player from the Village Underground.
Yeah.
You know, Colin used to have a ponytail all the time?
Singer. Yeah, he's this
Yeah.
guitar player. Amazing.
Irish, very Irishy guy.
Yeah.
Amazing. I saw him and we called up. I'm like, oh, hey, and he came over and sat with us. Now, it's not that. That was fine because it was only 5 minutes before we're getting on the plane.
Sure.
But the pressure I feel, we weren't sitting near each other at all. It didn't matter. I slept the whole flight. But I immediately feel burdened by bumping into somebody I know, like out and about.
What are you talking about?
Like I feel like the burden. Like I feel like nervous that I'm like, we have to like talk the whole time? Mm-hmm. Like we have to talk the whole. Me and Nate flew together. We were like, hey, we're both going back to Nashville from New York. We should fly together. It's a great we're leaving idea, you know.
Yeah.
And then he changed his flight and we get on the same flight. And then I'm like, man, I always sleep on flights. But now me and Nate are going to have to talk the whole time. And and I felt like I kept talking the whole time. And then it was 25 minutes left of the flight. And Nate's like, I'm actually pretty tired, man. I might actually kick out for a little bit. I was like, oh, have I been keeping you? I thought I'm doing what you want to do. We could have just went on here and slept on each other's shoulders for the whole time.
Yeah, dude, just go to sleep. I mean, I remember when I went to Iraq with Colin. I think that's like a 7-hour flight or something over to Germany, and he didn't say a word to us. I mean, a word. I mean, not one. He put a hoodie on, and then he was gone.
Good for him.
For the whole flight, didn't say a word until we got to Germany, and then he got some type of dry biscuit and a tea. What's going on?
I went to it was cross country, San Diego. Maybe it was New Year's, I think, when I was going to San Diego, and I got the lay down flight, and I get in and I see at the terminal, or not the terminal, in the lounge, Jared Freed, who I love sweetheart,
Jared.
Hilarious,
Yeah,
great dude. We were bullshitting there for a few minutes, and I'm like, where are you headed? Same city as me.
Oh boy,
we're going to different place. I go, oh, that's cool. Same flight? Yep. Okay, we kind of split ways, and then I go to the gate. I get on. I'm in row 1, seat whatever, A.
Sure.
And there's an empty seat next to me, and all I'm thinking in my head is like, of all seats, just don't let that be Jeffrey. Now, because I don't love the guy.
You love him. He's a little boxy, but you love him.
I want to lay down. I want to lay down and not remember this flight for 1 second.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, look at that. It's like
boy.
right there. But so even worse, I kind of said like, I love these lay down flights because I'm prepping. I love these lay down flights because I can just sleep the whole time.
Yeah.
I sleep the whole time. He's like, oh yeah, they're great, right? Thing takes off. I kick it out. I go, all right. I even give the little like, here goes nothing, right? I'm like, goodbye to La La Land. See you on the other side. And I fall asleep the whole trip. When I get up, when we're, they make you put it down in about 15 minutes before the flight's over. You got to put it up.
But Jared's crying. You didn't talk to me at all.
Wide awake. I don't think anything really on his television at all, but he's wide awake. And I go, did you get a few in? He's like, no, I can't sleep on flights. I just, I'm like, this poor guy, he goes, I was so jealous of you the whole time, just going down. And I'm like, were you watching me sleep? Paranormal Activity, he's just staring at me for hours.
You know how sad he was?
Probably. And then that makes me feel bad about I don't know what to do.
Well, this guy does 9 podcasts and a radio show. He'll talk to me. Nothing. I'm
at a concert. I see somebody I know. I'm like, are we now standing together the whole time? Is this us now? Are we all together? Like, I don't know what to do. It burdens me.
No, dude, just
it's dumb.
Eliminate it. Eliminate it.
Because you only casually know them.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's not even that. Let's say a good example. When I went up to Boston, the night that I was in Boston, the Impractical Jokers were next door. and Bert Kreischer was at TD Garden. And we had to go afterwards. We were driving back that same night. So it's fine. It's good reason. But, man, when I was thinking about staying the night, and it was like, do we have to go over to TD Garden now and, like, do Bert's hang? You know what I mean? I feel like it's not that I don't want to do it. It's like, do I really have to do it now?
No.
I don't know what the thing is.
At this stage of the game, you don't have to do nothing. Dude, when you're in a lie-down bed, that's your sanctum. Yeah. That's God saying, dude, this is your time. Do what you want.
Lay down airplane seat, you mean?
Dude, first class. Shut your eyes. I'm going somewhere else. Dude, don't say anything to anybody. You get it. Dude, coach, when you're in trash coach, you have to.
Yeah.
You got to get through it together. When you moved up there, you don't say nothing to anybody. When you're in your town, it doesn't matter. This is your town. That's your night.
I like to have my headphones on, and then when they come over and they tap me. Yeah. And they're like, can we get you some drink before we take off? I go, you could fuck right off and never come back to me again.
Go fuck yourself.
Do you want anything besides water? Yeah.
Yeah.
You to go away. And don't wake me up to ask me. First of all, the insult when I get woken up on a plane so they can show me that basket of bullshit snacks. And I'm like, how fat do you think I am? Do you think I requested to be woken? You think I'm going to wake up if they don't do that and go, where's the basket of snacks? I don't remember hearing about the biscottis going around. Why has this guy got pretzels?
I've had the fatter thing where I've taken a bag and she pushed it back. Take another one.
Oh, I have had that also.
And I've taken another one.
Me too.
She was 100% right.
They tell me, I've taken one, I've been like, and I pick one thing and then they go, they're almost like, you can take as many as you want. I go, I can't. She told me that and I gave her the reaction she was hoping for. I was like, you are an angel. Are you a sky angel? Thank you. Just anything? Can I take two of the same thing? She's like, yeah, whatever you want, kid. Yeah,
just like an elephant trunk going in there and just grabbing a fist, just hear bags crunching and just dropping it on your tray like a crane game.
That is the weed problem in hotel. Like it'd be funny if I got a listing every weekend now of what is my late night. I go out to smoke a cigarette and I'm like, well, they have tiny little bags of Cool Ranch and Frito-Lay twists, and like I might as well grab a Diet Dr. Pepper while I'm here. And so I make so many of those like last minute purchases. Oh, they have gummies? Give me some of them.
Dude, I'm so worried about getting fat again. I get salami and cheese treats for late night. That's my treat.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. A little salami and cheese, and I sit in my underwear and I watch TV.
You have to wash your hands afterwards.
You do?
You do.
Or you can masturbate.
Oh, man. With that fucking salami fat? That's a nice slide.
Come on, dude.
Ooh, that's a nice slide.
That's a nice slide. Then your meat tastes like meat. Smells. What do I have? Farts. Salami and protein chips.
Salami, cheese, and protein chips?
Dude, I miss the late night snacks in the room by myself. I miss having somebody coming, almost like a hooker, but it's just some dude. You know what I mean? Just waiting.
Just some guy.
Mr. Kelly, yeah. Your food is here, and I got to go down, slip my stuff on, open the door, and he's just, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up with you?
Just grabbing a bag of loneliness, bringing it back up into the room. Oh, by myself.
Ordering food out as much as me and Christine do. Like sometimes the worst feeling in the world is when the person does the handoff of the food.
Yeah.
And you're like, this isn't for two people. You can always tell what they think of you by how many sets of flatware they give you. Yeah. Like, well, clearly this is for 8 people, so here's 8 fork and knife and spoons.
Yeah. Here's actually a big spoon to scoop most of this stuff out into a bowl.
And you go, oh, it's just for 2 of us. And they go, for the next week or so, right? And you go, maybe a little tomorrow. Maybe a little for tomorrow.
Dude.
Dense.
I've gotten pho. Like late night pho. Dude, just pho.
Each thing has its own container, right? So you got a container of an egg.
It has its own container, and then the next day you have to go down to the lobby and heat up pho broth, which is just a layer of fat, bone fat on top. And I'm just in there. Last time I was there, I had just pho broth I'm heating up, and it's just fat. Just liquid and then the thing of fat, and there was all these hot chicks behind me waiting to go out for the night, and I'm just heating up bone broth Pho fat.
You go, the fat goes into the pho. That's not what you think, miss.
It's the good fat.
Hey, miss, I could see some of your pussy hairs coming out of the bottom of that dress. This is pho fat, which is actually makes the flavor.
Oh my God.
This right here, this is pho fat. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Dude, food on the road is just, I mean, I used to love sex. I used to love trying to meet a girl, and I used to be on stage and I'd tell a joke and look down and point and, you know, that pause and shit. And, you know, as people are laughing, I'm looking at you in the eye and I'm, what's up? You know, I do none of that. I just want to get back to that room. There was a time when my fattest, man, Jesus Christ. I remember I ordered so much El Polo Loco.
Pollo, you racist.
Boy. It's not polo.
It's pollo. It's chicken. Spanish for chicken.
I thought polo. Dude, it's polo. Wait,
The double L is always a Y sound.
hang on, dude, wait a second. Back up. Dude, it's polo. Polo.
No.
Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
Ah, shit, I've been fucking that up.
Anytime you see the two L's, it's a Y.
Oh, thank you
They
for
taught us
correcting
that.
me. I didn't know you were fucking woke Jay.
It is not. It's not. It's not your fault at all. The age that I was when I learned that, I was in school with friends living childhood-like life, and you were trying to kick cocaine and drinking with your Irish hoodlum friends.
That's right.
So, in fairness, you may have missed that Spanish class.
I was in juvie hall.
You were in juvie hall when I was learning Me llamo SJ.
I was playing New York street ball with a bunch of black kids in juvie hall.
Yeah, yeah. You were getting teardrop tattoos put on.
Duele bacalao.
Because speak a little Somalian from this one gang.
Dude, I used to love food so much on the road, man. I used to love. You know what I miss the most?
I never
about
eat during the
food?
day on the road. If I do, when I have John with me on the road,
Yeah.
because you want to take care of all the meals for everybody. So when normal people, when they're with me like that during the day, he's like, I might get something to eat, and I'm like, well, I'll get something with you, or we'll order something in, or we'll go to a place for lunch. But I rarely ever do. And then now there's just thank God I'll have a couple of drinks when I'm out, because I would never I would just starve at night because I would just overthink it so much. But I'm just like, now if I have to get something, I'm like, let me just make as good a choice as I possibly can, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard now.
But I never thought about it at all. I think I might have said this the other week, but I was like, how much I was upset about being fat, but didn't even equate it to the thing that it was like, well, anyway, at night, we got to stop at Arby's or McDonald's to get our food. That's 2 a.m. There's nothing else open. And I would just eat an abundance of it, and then just the next day be like, how am I getting this fat?
I don't eat during the day. I only eat at 3 a.m.
I don't eat once at 3 a.m. and then take a real heavy nap.
Dude, the fattest I got was when I toured with Stavros.
Oh, yeah?
My Lord.
I did his podcast today.
Dude, he's great. He's the best.
Yeah.
Dude, we ate. The fattest fuck I've ever toured with.
Yeah.
I mean, we stopped for, we had dim sum.
I feel like Stavros really also I don't see. I think it's unabashed in him. I think
he doesn't care.
I think he does it with a real Tim used to be that way. Tim Dillon was very similar to that too. He goes, "Who cares? This is when we're doing it. We're doing it. If we're gonna eat. Let's eat it all. Let's
but
get it."
Tim will eat in the best place.
Of course.
Tim,
oh yeah.
Tim's like, there's different types of fat dudes. Tim is the best seafood you could get, the best Italian place. So when he eats fattening. But Stavros.
That said, I want you to know that when me and Christine and Tim Dillon drove back, like an emergency drive back from Toronto, because all flights were canceled, because of a snowstorm, we rented a car and drove back.
That sounds safe.
And in the middle of, it was not safe.
Yeah.
But we needed to get out of there. We pulled over to a side of the road and went to a thing across the off-ramp was a McDonald's. And when me and Christine went inside to go get water and piss or whatever, Tim walked in knee-high snow to get and eat on the walk back a McFlurry.
Yeah.
McDonald's McFlurry. It was crazy.
Well, also the McFlurry machine was broken, and he had the guy hand flurry it for him.
What?
Yeah,
What's a hand flurry?
You got to pour M&Ms into the soft serve and mix it with a spoon.
I love that he asked him to do that.
I think I did say this.
Did you have to rub the side of the cup to heat it up?
I always say my stepfather never abused me in any way. He was a great stepfather in so many ways. But one thing he found that I was good for, he did it himself sometimes, but he would farm it out once in a while, my stepfather was a very interesting character. He went on kicks of things. I don't know how else to put it then. It would be something a lot for a while and then not again at all. So, and I mean, it could be anything from like London broil was the thing for like a month. We had London broil a lot because he was super into London broil. Then that would go away and it would be small bottles of ginger ale, always in the thing. Ginger snap cookies. He always had like a thing.
I like your father.
And one of his things, step up.
Sorry.
One of us, this Joe. One of the things he got into for a while was getting Breyer's vanilla bean ice cream. We didn't own, I guess, a blender, but he would put a couple scoops of that in a glass.
Yeah.
Pour milk into it and sugar, and then spoon mix it. And I would be the guy who did. I was his human blender. He would make me just make a milkshake out of spoon twirling ice cream and thing like I'm Amish.
I never even heard of that before.
You were making
said
butter?
Huh?
I never even heard of that before you said that. Like, I never heard of somebody hand churning a milkshake.
And
You're
sugar,
not supposed to.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to put sugar in ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It was good though.
I mean, sugar in ice cream is just fucking
It was
just
good,
too
though.
much.
It was good.
Yeah.
They were good hand strewn milkshakes. They couldn't be, and I remember I got them like drinkable. I got it to liquid. That's why my arms always keep definition no matter how fat I get.
Because your little fat stirring chores.
Because of my fat milkshake arms.
Fat milkshakes.
I gained so much weight. I worked a milkshake machine. It was like my job at this 50 Diners Ruby's.
By the way, she said she worked it. I used to work this motherfucker.
I put on like 40 pounds in a summer.
Damn, that's Louis J. Gomez numbers.
It was bad.
Yeah, I worked at a sub shop. I used to call in before I leave, because I used to call in an order. They had that thing called the Great Divide. It was the whole French roll.
Oh Jesus!
And at D'Angelo's.
What's it, a 3-footer?
No, it's like a 3-footer. Yeah, it was the whole French roll. It was, so if you cut it in half, it's a large, two larges, right? You cut the large in half, that's a medium, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. This is the whole thing, Great Divide. And I would call it in to pick up, and nobody would pick it up. So I'd call in from the road because I was the delivery guy, and I'd call in whatever, a meatball Great Divide or half, tuna and half, fucking chicken salad, Great Divide, and then it would just be there, and he'd be like, I'd be like, who's that for? They didn't pick it up. You want it? I'd be like, I'll take it if you don't want it. And I would go eat that fucking thing.
He goes, I guess. I mean, it's to my specifications, so sure.
It's the exact stuff I wanted.
Because that seems to be all the things in there I would love. Did they make it? Because now I'm thinking, I like this idea.
It's pretty genius.
Well, do they make it?
Thanks.
That's what I'm saying. They make it. You
It's
get the
called
whole
Fat Smarts.
That's
You get the whole French roll.
You get the whole French roll.
But with no cutting of it, it's half one thing and half another.
You would cut it. I would do half. No cutting of it, but I would do half. Sometimes the greatest sub I ever made was half cold, half hot. You understand? So I had all the cold stuff on one side, and then I had like steak and cheese, meatball, and there was chicken cutlet on the other side.
So you made like 6 sandwiches.
It was like 6. And I ate.
Damn, I thought it was 2 larges. You made 6 smalls.
6 smalls.
It does feel better when you say it like that.
Got a little weird when you got to the tuna and the seafood salad. Got a little weird.
Yeah.
But it wasn't real seafood anyway.
I hope you have good shocks in your car. It's a jumbled up mess.
Oh, dude, I love food so much. If I had to rate drugs, pussy, food, food would be at the top, dude. Before it all. Think about it.
It's the most consistently enjoyable.
It's so much friendlier. I mean, the cleanup is almost as bad as sex sometimes, but
no.
Oh, for me, dude,
really?
Oh yeah.
Not me. I'll eat pieces of lettuce off of a table.
Do you drop stuff on the ground? You just eat it?
Not on the ground. On the table though, in a heartbeat. In fact, I hate when people eat things off the ground, and it happens. Christine told me one time, like it was no big deal. She knows how I am about that. I'm like, I'm not going to eat something that fell on the floor. I think DeRosa did something or ate something off the floor really quick or maybe Soder that like I was judgmental of, and Christine was like, "Oh, I know Jay's like such a big deal if like that happens. Like it's not a big deal." I'm like, "It is a big deal," and she goes, "Oh, I've dropped your food on the floor so many times and just not told you and served it to you." I go, "Who the fuck says that to somebody?"
Yeah, that's like telling somebody you cheat on them.
I would have rather.
I've sucked so many cocks and he didn't know.
No, it's like cheating on me and then coming home with the cream pie and asking me to eat you out without telling me what's going on. That's what you did. You made me eat another man's cum out of your pussy without telling me.
You're turning me on. Stop.
It's just dick.
It's just dick.
It is the nature, the problem with the nature of the porn that I look at, the cuckold porn, where the guys film their girlfriends fucking other dudes, is that those videos, you can't tell sometimes, like in the middle of it, it's all going great, and then the guy comes over and the wife starts like making him suck the guy's dick too, and you're like, no, that's not the thing. That's not my exact specific thing.
Yeah, who added that in?
Yeah.
Who added just watching your wife getting blasted out and then be like, oh, he's going to suck the dick too? Like, that's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Slow down. One kink at a time, brah.
And the guy never looks like he really wants to do it.
They never do.
Like the real guy. Like
They never do.
No, nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's a good blowjob giver. It looks like a guy who has to suck this dick to shut his wife up or something.
Yeah, he looks like a regular guy that just like, hey, dude, you got to suck the dick too. What? No, you got to suck it too. All right, I guess. I've never done it. Oh, there's nothing worse than a guy who doesn't know how to suck a dick.
Yeah, I know. Is this how, if I had a guy sucking my dick bad, I'd pull his hair back and be like, is this how you'd want your dick sucked, dude? You have a dick. Fix this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what are you, a machine? What the hell?
866-969-1969 if you sucked a dick reluctantly. 866-969-1969 if you've sucked a dick reluctantly.
I have nothing left on the road to do, except, I mean, cigars, I guess, but you can only do that once a day.
You'll turn green if not.
Yeah, I can't go outside by myself and sit on the bench and smoke a cigar.
You look like a lunatic.
I look like a fucking lunatic.
It's such a long thing. You're there for so long. It's a cigar.
Yeah, it's not a cigarette.
Yeah,
it's a
so
cigar.
I can pop out with the headphones on and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, I don't know what to like. I don't have like. I used to have food.
It's not a real walking around thing either. A cigar.
No, you can't walk around. You look like a lunatic. you fucking look crazy. Cigars, you have to sit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can mill around with a cigarette.
You can mill around. A vape, you can fucking walk, do whatever. You can go to a store. You can walk around Walmart with a vape.
I know.
It's so good.
Christine keeps saying that to get me to start vaping and stop smoking. She goes, well, you remember you could always go in the bathroom and just vape in a bathroom of a airplane, which is a very. I'm like, no, Christine, you're a girl. Christine's never paid price for anything she's done wrong in her life, so she's just they have that white girl syndrome. Like she has smoked cigarettes in a bathroom of an airplane before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
Just once.
Oh,
still,
it's crazy.
it's crazy. She, I think, flipped a car on cocaine on her way to get cocaine, and the police officer asked her if she's okay and drove her home.
What?
Yeah.
I thought smoking on a plane was crazy. I should have saved the crazy. I should flip a car.
She blew a cab driver?
No,
you
you
didn't blow a
didn't.
cab driver.
I didn't blow a cab
He fingered
driver.
her. He ate her pussy.
Yeah.
What?
I was
What?
really drunk.
What?
Not drunk enough to remember getting her pussy eaten by a cab driver.
What? What the
Not
fuck?
drunk enough to fuck him.
Wow. I mean, she's got a point. She held it together.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson.
And Robert Kelly, dude.
That song still rips.
This song is about you.
He wrote it about me.
This song has a whole new meaning now.
I hate everything. You are a fat ass. Welcome back to the bonfire.
That whole sounds. He's singing that to you.
I
Listen
know.
to that.
Mike, you came on a weird day. Turns out I
Yeah.
have to fight the guitar player from 3 Days Grace.
Oh my God.
We didn't
I'm
have-
going to win. Back me up.
No, I think you will win.
Thank you.
He doesn't know nothing about West Philly.
He doesn't know
He
nothing
don't know
about West
Overbrook.
Philly. He doesn't know what that's about. Italian American Club?
Yeah, Italian
What's
American
up?
Club.
What's up? I got some guys with spaghetti on their breath waiting for problems like this. Waiting for problems like this, dude.
If they have to stop their bocce game to mix it up a little bit, I'll tell you what.
Oh, what am I, animal? Everybody, our guest joining us on the bonfire, Mike Vecchio, and you know him and love him. He's got a new hour special, everyone. The
Thank you.
Attractives, premiering on Friday, March 25th at 5 p.m. on the Nate Land YouTube page. Mike's also going to be at Comedy on State in Madison. What a great club.
Great one.
It's a great club. One of the best.
You have a girlfriend, Mike. Stay away from those super sexy sisters that run that joint. Oh, they are hotsy-motsy.
Sexy sisters
They're so
and,
nice.
and all the college girls who come in and out of there.
No,
You know?
Oh, the
it's not
parent-
about that. It's
The
about
parents
those
are hot
sisters.
too. The parents are fucking hot too.
Yeah.
Do they have hot parents
I mean,
also?
dude, they're just a great.
It's just a
looking family.
gorgeous family.
It's a
And
gorgeous
they run a
family.
phenomenal club.
The best club, one of the best clubs.
Mike, you came in on a very special day.
Yeah.
Where we're talking about. This is a toughie. This is Jacob sent us a thing the other day for the show. He's like, "Get ready to have your heart smashed into 1,000 pieces. Your childhood's destroyed." And I didn't even get to see right away what it was. I didn't have a close eye on this. But Marissa Tomei has a video out of her doing her skincare routine. Still beautiful after all these years.
She is.
The wrestler, when she was naked, great scenes. I really still get it. And she was so cute and hot when she was young.
What was the movie with the monkey heart? Untamed Heart. No, Untamed Heart.
Yes.
Untamed Heart.
Untamed Heart. That's a sleeper movie. That's a great one.
One of my favorite movies
Yeah.
of all time with Christian Slater
Yeah.
at the top of his game.
Was it a monkey heart?
Yes.
Or was
Yes.
it that his heart was on the outside of his body? I think that's what it was.
If I was going to guess, I'd go a baboon heart.
I'd go Baboon Heart too.
I think maybe they had to get him a baboon heart, was what they were waiting for in the movie. But I think his heart was on the outside of his body. Christine, plot twist, please, for Untamed Heart. Because if you could bring up the plot story of Untamed Heart, please. Christian Slater vehicle
Hey,
from the late 80s.
Jay, could you have Christine?
Yeah, Christine, 81 Untamed Heart. UNTAMED. There it is. It's impossible not to cry during the end of this movie. I bet that's not true.
100% true. If you don't cry during this movie, you're not a human being.
He dies peacefully on the way home from a hockey game. Oh, that is sad. Can you go to the plot and not just the end so I can find out about the monkey heart? Christine, keyword in this would be monkey heart. Monkey heart. No, don't type in monkey heart. It's leading. It's a leading question. Plot. Plot.
I had plot.
Oh my
No,
god.
you didn't. It says the end. Wikipedia, right there. Why are you so bad at this?
Romantic.
Plot.
I literally had plot in the Google
Well,
when you told me
what
to
you
change
brought up
it.
was the end.
Caroline is a young woman living in Minneapolis, where the great club is, by the way, with those two hot girls. She
No,
is a,
that's wrong.
like I said, it's not that club.
That's
That's Acme Comedy Club, another great club. Fantastic. club.
girls?
No.
Oh.
Cute girls, though.
Okay.
Attainable, as Mike would say.
Christine, you have to scroll down for the plot.
She is a beauty school student and part-time waitress at a diner. She
Okay.
works with her best friend, Cindy, and Adam, a busboy and dishwasher who keeps to himself.
Right.
One night at work, after Caroline's latest boyfriend breaks up with her, she and Cindy find themselves talking about Adam. Cindy confides that she thinks Adam is kind of cute and adds, "I'd do him if he wasn't so dumb."
Oh, what a bitch.
None of this sounds even
Walking
remotely like
home,
Monkey Heart.
wait, it's coming.
Christine,
Walking
they haven't
home-
mentioned anything about the heart yet.
Walking home from work one night, Caroline is accosted by two men.
Oh,
Yeah, who attempt to rape her.
that's
Wow.
darker than I remember it being.
Yeah, I don't remember the rape. Adam shows up with a monkey heart and takes
It
out.
doesn't say that.
I'm
It doesn't say that for the record.
Sorry. Adam shows up and fights them off with the power of a monkey heart.
Bobby,
sorry.
you're leading.
Okay,
This
I
isn't saying
apologize.
anything
No,
about monkey
I
heart yet.
apologize. He fights them off.
It is crazy how many two long paragraphs in.
Yeah.
The movie's called Untamed Heart. Nothing about his heart at all.
Yeah.
Let alone monkey and or otherwise.
This is longer than the movie.
Bobby, if you would take us back to it, or get me back into the universe.
Yeah, fights them off. Unbeknownst to Caroline, he has a monkey heart. No,
That's
it doesn't.
not what it
Sorry.
says.
Adam had been following her from the trees, swinging because he has a monkey heart. He has the uncanny ability of Tarzan.
Luckily, while she was being almost raped, he was eating bugs out of his sister's hair. Because now he has a monkey heart.
Caroline thanked him with hand gestures and sign language because he's a monkey.
Adam Love Caroline.
Oh, there it is, Bobby.
Where is it?
Adam Love Caroline, hard.
Okay, here we go. We'll skip down it. Caroline learns that he has a defect and will die without a transplant. Adam, claiming that he has a baboon heart, lovingly told to him by a nun at the orphanage where he grew up, by the jungle where she found him, refuses to
because he's a monkey boy.
Because he's a monkey boy.
Oh, 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 oh.
Staying, get it together.
He'll die without a transplant.
Standing without
He's a baboon heart.
He's a baboon heart. Yeah, but there you go, right there. Caroline tries to assure Adam that love comes from a person's mind, not his stupid, dumb monkey heart. But she is deeply touched when Adam asks her why it hurts so much here, and he points to his chest. When one heart is broken. On his birthday, Caroline visits Adam at his apartment and surprises him, taking him to the Minneapolis North Stars hockey game. But Adam surprises her with flowers he ripped out of a neighbor's yard like a monkey. And he had to kill that old lady when she came out and yelled at him. And he pounded on her chest and ripped her face off.
He was shot by police when he was throwing feces at Caroline.
Yeah, he ate the neighbor's ear.
My monkey's eating my french fries off.
And a gift that left her for her to open, and after they returned. At the game, Adam catches a stray hockey puck to the monkey head. And on the way home, Adam falls asleep next to Caroline. But when they reach his house, she discovers, to her horror, that his heart has given out and he had died in his sleep like an ape.
Christine, type in the full question. Christine, look up the question.
After
did he actually have? I think it was. He was told that at like an orphanage or something, but he didn't have a monkey heart.
Right, I think it says that, right? Lovingly by a nun at an orphanage.
Yeah, he has a heart defect.
So it's a storyline that he has a baboon heart and he doesn't want a heart transplant because he thinks it's going to change his character?
No, and now I think you're insulting Bobby's reading because you gathered nothing of what he was saying. No, he thinks he has a baboon heart because he was raised like a doofus. He's from like a
nun. He was
an
from
orphanage.
An orphanage, and the nuns lied to him.
And the nun told him he had a baboon heart for whatever reason. That's what he believes. He actually just has a heart defect. And it was going to happen. But I think, wasn't it on the outside or something of his body?
No.
What's that?
There's nothing that said that there.
Dude, you can't have a heart on the outside of your body.
You'd think.
No, you can't.
On your sleeve. You could have it on your sleeve.
Christine, look up someone's heart being born on the outside of their body.
You have to be a magician, though. If you're a magician, you can have a heart on your sleeve. Hey, now. Hit a button, Lou.
Hey. Lou's taking off today.
After Adam's funeral at the zoo, Caroline goes to his apartment and opens a gift for her, a box of his record albums with a handwritten note declaring his love.
And all those records, the Monkees. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Well, anyway, Marissa Tomei.
Can I say this is the exact plot of Curious George Goes to Canada?
Oh, T.J. Miller. Well, the long story short is while she's so worried about being with a guy who's clinically retarded who has a baboon heart
on the outside of his body,
I'll tell you what else she's doing. She's taking care of her skin. She's looking great for her age. But she has given up somewhere that and the room is split, by the way.
Well, don't tell him.
I won't, but I'm saying the room is split on if some people in this room are starting to believe they enjoy this. And I don't like hearing that at all. And if you could, Christine, please bring it up.
Go to 140, Christine. So
when did it actually happen?
140.
No, 150.
150.
Well, give us 130. Give us 20 seconds.
She's beautiful.
I mean, stunning.
Right.
I mean, her hair is amazing.
Stunning. Slow down.
One of my all-time faves.
Stop. Slow down.
Dude.
I know. Relax.
Okay, sorry.
Everything's not serious, everyone.
I mean, listen.
Good Lord.
This is serious shit right here.
Stunning. Whoa. No. Everyone except Marissa.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
To my body and wanted to take care of her. So that's probably that started that relationship and relying on my body. When I met Lisa Bonet, and we became really good friends probably when she was 16,
we are all let down. Did you see that, Mike?
Yes, I did.
Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It froze you solid.
It did.
Now, Mike's an old school guy.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, he likes he likes is a woman to bring him his paper and coffee and slippers in the morning, or she's going to catch 5 across the chops.
Yeah, he likes to make a girl flinch every once in a while.
He will not let a woman vote, but he will listen to her thoughts. Yeah. It's progressive for an Italian.
As long as she gets him his coffee.
Yeah, as long as you get my coffee, you can babble on about whatever you want, babe.
You got
cares?
5 minutes until the paper comes, then you got to shut your trap. You got to shut your trap.
I think I said 4 shots in this Americano. That is a gross problem to me. Mike, your thoughts?
I don't know. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, she's so hot that I don't really actually have a problem with it.
And you know why? Because he's a true Italian.
Yeah.
And Italians, that's European. Yeah. That is beautiful. And you know what? It's probably soft.
But Mike, if she's Italian, how much longer before she starts letting her back hair grow back in?
I want to tell you something.
I have a problem with that.
We're looking at Marissa Tomei is doing a makeup video, and she's so beautiful. She's in her house, or maybe a spa, probably her house because she's a millionaire. And she put her arms up, and she has full armpit hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's grown in. It's not stubble. It is
this
there
is
for
this
a
is
while.
not forgot for a day. This is my thing now.
This is, she has armpit hair like a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there.
And I don't mean, listen, I'm from a different generation, I guess, the old 50s. I don't know why she doesn't get a slap for that.
You don't believe in it, Jay?
I don't get it at all. I think it's gross.
Look at me, Jay. Look at my face.
She's been doing it for decades.
Look at my face.
Yep.
I love it.
Do you like a stinky foot on a woman? Do you like that?
I
like
do
the
not.
dirty?
I do not. Just because you have hair on your armpits doesn't mean you have a stinky armpit.
Jay, what if she shaved it into a landing strip? Would that be better for you?
A Hitler mustache, but you can't tell. It's just floating. She has a little square under her armpit.
What statement is she making to you, Jay? You get your own paper. You get your own coffee. Is that how you're taking it?
I'll tell you what it is. It tells me she's...
Yeah, Jay. What type of woman do you want, Jay?
I'll tell you. It tells me she's married. She stopped giving a shit. Not married.
She's not married.
Really? She's out there trying to catch dick with those pits.
Yep.
I don't think she's trying to catch dick. I think she's trying to be who she really is. And you know what? You want me? I'm smoking hot. I am in my 50s. I'm still one of the top 10. And you know what? I'm going to grow the hair on her armpits because I'm not going to shave it. I'm going to let it grow like a European back in the day. I am woman. Hear me roar.
Right.
How's that?
And it's March, too, Jay. So choose your next words carefully.
Yeah, there.
It
Jay,
is Women's Awareness Month, and you need to be aware.
Ball in your court, Jay.
I will tell you right now. I will go, and I apologize, Jim McClure, for this. We're not supposed to be talking like this anymore, but I would go nuts deep on Marissa Tomei.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, can you say it another way?
While my beans are bouncing off her bunghole.
Better.
If she...
Way better.
That was better.
That was better.
If she happens to, which I assume she would, yawn while I'm giving her everything I got and lift those arms up, I'm not stopping then. I make note of it and I go, I may have to talk about that if I'm going to be hanging around. But I wouldn't stop then. If I met her and she was relaxing by a tree with her arms like they are right now and I saw that, I'd act like I dropped something when I got close enough to see that and then turn back around. I'm like, oh, Marissa Tomei. And then I'd turn back around.
I would fall asleep with my nose in her armpit.
It's going to smell funky.
Going like this. What a good day.
No, that hair's picking up some. I bet she uses... She's like that other scuzz. What's the Shailene Woodley? Where they're like, it's like, oh, no, all you have to do is, rub fucking aluminum or something on your arm. Yeah, and they're just gross, hairy animals.
Jay. She is that. Look at there's something about that.
Yeah.
And I tell you this.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. Can I say something though?
That's a choice.
That's a different hair. That's a little more.
Nope.
No, that the hair is not as soft as Marissa. Marissa's is soft. Look at Marissa's. That looks soft.
How can you tell texture? Tactile texture.
I think what Bobby's saying is coiffed.
Yeah, I think that's a little harder. That's a little rougher. I don't like the texture.
Well, come on, this is like a racial thing now,
No.
No, I'm saying she's going to have a little wispier hair than that Emily Ratajkowski of some sort of woman of something.
You trying to get me canceled? What the fuck, Jay?
No. You hate black armpit hair. I understand what you're saying, Bobby.
Jason,
no, Bobby, I think I get what you're saying.
Listen,
no, I understand it now.
I just got to talk. We almost got whacked today.
We almost got whacked.
We almost got whacked today. Now you're bringing it over.
We walked in. We go, oh, shit.
I like it. And you know what? I had a girl a long time ago who had armpit hair. And I was a little freaked out by it. At the beginning, I was like, oh, Jesus. And then by the end, dude, there was something about it that it's natural, baby.
Yeah. And it is weird for me as a person who likes pussy hair, and I do. I really don't. I don't like it.
Can I have another word instead of that, please? Can you? Another word.
Pubic hair?
No, something fun.
Oh.
Like pussy, but not pussy.
Oh, beaver.
Beaver,
Beaver's
great.
a great one.
Beaver is fun, and was also a college for a long time.
Ooh, what
Before
happened
they
to
changed
it?
it? Beaver College.
Beaver College.
What
They
happened to
couldn't
it?
keep it up. The kids couldn't concentrate in classes because they were laughing.
Yeah.
Did they change the name of Beaver College?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they,
Oh.
changed,
They had to.
they called it the Pussy College.
Yeah.
It's old cunt lip you now.
Cunt you.
Cut you.
I go to U of cunt. That's life. By the way, the funny, ironically, the title underneath says, when I met Lisa Bonet, we became really good friends. I guarantee you Lisa Bonet's got wolfing armpits.
Oh, 100%.
For
And
sure.
I bet you she does it because of her.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Back in the day, a lot of girls had it, man.
Gross.
Right.
Nope. I'm not okay with it.
Girls didn't shave their armpit until 1957
Ew. Why do you have that date exactly?
because it's a fact.
When
It's a
my-
Bobby fact.
Was
Look it
that
up.
Bobby Fact?
Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up. We didn't put eggs in the refrigerator until 72.
That's when my mom was born.
Look it up.
1957. I guess that's why she's not a hairy wolf pig like all these ladies are.
The subway, when you come off West 4th and you're going up, the whole, they have those ads.
Yeah.
And they have all the ads. I think I sent the photo or something.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
this.
It's
Yeah, I've seen that.
armpit hair. The girls are, this is a thing now where women, because you got to understand this, Jay. If electricity went out today and we had no more electricity at all, and girls would stop shaving,
Right.
say we didn't have water and electricity, and we went back, the apocalypse happens.
Right.
Okay.
Every girl you know is going to grow facial hair.
No.
All of our girlfriends are going to have facial hair, legs,
Wrong.
and armpit hair.
You're
Well,
absolutely
you wouldn't
wrong.
really notice because you'd be eating her.
or breeding
Her
her.
liver tastes delicious.
We have to breed
If
her
you
liver.
watch The Walking Dead, they're like models.
Well,
They're
listen,
the one
that's a lot
thing
of
that
control.
survives
Fake,
are.
Jacob.
That is
No,
fake.
it's real.
But if you're gonna,
Listen, according to Christine, this is becoming acceptable.
I hate it.
And it's
I
not.
just said I'm not like sexually myself. I'm not as grossed out by it as I used to be.
If
I
you-
feel like I
Same.
used to see it and I'd be like, "Whoa!" And now I see it and I'm like, I don't know.
You're
Christine,
conditioned and
can
you're
I-
wrong.
Christine, can I ask you something?
It's a media thing.
If
that's
we
all.
lost all like electricity and everything, and we're in the nothing.
Bobby, does Dawn use exclusively an electric razor on her legs?
Whoa,
Because you
whoa,
keep using
whoa.
electricity.
The mother of his kid.
Electricity's not.
I mean, I do have a kid.
It's the mother of his kid.
Oh!
What are we doing?
You don't have a kid, Jay. I'm talking to your girl. You're talking to the mother of my kid. I mean, I put gismotic fluid in her egg.
Okay, all right.
I have a child.
Oh my
All
god.
right, no disrespect, eh?
Whoa.
No disrespect. Tell your mother I said hi.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you why I keep bringing up electricity.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why.
Okay.
I just keep saying it because it's
That's
fun to
fair.
say.
All right, Christine.
No, but you do
there's
have a
no
point.
electricity, no water.
You do have a point in the fact that when that kind of stuff happens, like the buses didn't run because of a flood one time,
Yeah.
things devolve very quickly.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
So what would you? And I'm only talking to you because you're the only woman in the room right now. Would you would you change? Like would your
Yeah,
if
I
you
would
couldn't
have a unibrow and a mustache,
No, she wouldn't.
100%. Like
Then
I
you'd be-
have to
then you-
fucking keep. I
Then
have
you'd
to.
be fighting zombies alone. Because I'll tell you this.
I'd have to like figure out. Armenians used to like burn hair off of them. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
I'll accept that.
I feel like I'd burn the hair off. of
Christine,
them.
I'd accept you going to a lake with a giant knife and just like Crocodile Dundeeing your own armpits. Whatever it is, it's coming off.
You'd have to get a hatchet and sharpen it on a rock.
You're acting like there's no razors in the apocalypse. They're still around.
That's-
Well, in the apocalypse, they go. You're not going to have them.
Yes, you are.
You're going to use them, and they're going. I'm saying, okay. Let me
Go
make this.
into an abandoned drugstore
Jacob,
and they're all there.
Jacob, I'll make this easier for you.
red.
Ready? 6 years into the apocalypse.
They're still away.
Yeah, somebody's
There's
now
always
making
knives.
razors.
the
There's
razors
still
are locked in that glass thing, though.
6 years in, there was already markets in The Walking Dead.
I would immediately learn how to thread. I would just figure out who knows how to
First day of the
thread, and then
apocalypse,
be like,
Christine's going to become a
I'm learning
beautician.
threading.
She's going to hook up with some Indian lady.
She goes, hey, I think I can fashion a spear out of this. She goes, I can get rid of that nasty little unibrow you got there. I'll tell you what, you want to fuck me, that line's going to be long. Well, we're getting waxed. I have to stab a few zombie skulls first. But that's, and then talk about the normalization of this kind of insanity. Christine, if you could bring up that, is it an Amazon video? Is that what it is?
It's an Amazon commercial.
Commercial.
And
This
it's
is
wild.
nuts.
Hang on.
This blew my mind.
Sorry.
You saw this already, right? You saw the commercial?
I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
This is traumatic, this one.
This?
It's a mood.
Oh, buddy, it is a mood. This has become number one problem on my perch after fat Victoria's Secret models on the posters. You're selling me a fantasy, I thought. Not some girl I don't want to fuck in panties. Is this it?
Yeah.
It's on Prime. So it is a Prime commercial. It's a young girl in a room with, I mean, definitely serial killer-esque wall art. She has no rhyme or reason to what she puts up on that wall. It's all over the place. She's upside down. She's looking kind of gloomy.
Right.
And it's because she's looking in the mirror that she has braces. Natural thing that happens.
Sure. Yeah.
Braces if on an adult wouldn't stop me from fucking an adult now. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. And then,
you know what I just noticed looking at this?
Christine, your thoughts? Yes.
I don't want to give away what it's about, but we see shaved legs.
Yes.
Yes.
Her legs are shaved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she must have light hair on her legs. She's a young girl.
Yeah. But
she must be a young Mexican girl because she looks in the mirror. Christine, play it. She looks in the mirror and sees in her light-up mirror that she has a big gap in her teeth and a crazy mustache.
She has the Billy the Kid mustache.
Yeah.
And a unibrow. She's getting ready to wax it and do what we can only describe as solve a problem. She's already got the equipment to solve this problem.
Right.
But instead she looks at a bobblehead, it appears, of Freddie Mercury. Who's a gay icon, but make no mistake, a man with a mustache.
Well, she's got a space between her teeth. She's got a big space between it. David Letterman space.
And then so she looks at Eddie Murphy because he's got a space between his teeth.
Right.
Yep.
Then she looks at Frida for the unibrow.
Yep. Unibrow.
And the mustache. And then Freddie Mercury is a double down on the mustache.
For the overbite. That's the overbite, too. She has an overbite.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this thing was made in a basement.
This should be kept in a basement, this girl. How does she have an upstairs bedroom?
She should be throwing fish from a window. I mean, I do not agree with this one.
I gotta go feed the kid. Take your fish.
I was like,
you gotta put a big glove on her. She goes, she'll get your hands if you don't put your glove on.
You see a door on the floor, just open it like the Evil Dead. Big lock.
He goes, don't touch the lock. Don't touch that lock. Don't touch that lock. By the way, it looks like Malcolm in the Middle. They tried to go trans.
Yeah. What happened? It looks like Joe DeRosa and Lenny Marcus fucking had a baby. That's what
so she's now fed a bunch of false confidence from things that make no sense.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
The leader of a third world place, Eddie Murphy teeth and a gay mustache seems to be all in an overbite. Or she's like, oh,
yeah,
this all together. Yeah. Why couldn't she find all those things on one person?
Well, the thing is that that's all the art on the walls because she's been in that room since she was born. They haven't let her out. They just throw paper and stuff in there. That's for her to shit on in the corner.
No, that would have been great. Like the after of this. Well, let's play the commercial so you can get the idea of it because she sees Freddie Mercury bobblehead. Yeah. And realize instead of waxing, which I have right here in the room, I should get a highly expensive replica of a Freddie Mercury jacket.
Yeah. And his shoes.
Then, all of a sudden, she's full of confidence, awkwardly dancing through a class which is clearly in session. And then you're like, oh, she must have got her shit together. Yeah. And then you just see that she put a bunch of makeup on. Yep. She still tried to change the situation. She dressed it up, but she goes...
Why put makeup on?
She should have been completely... For this point to make sense, she should have been completely makeup-free.
Yeah.
She dressed it up. There's no... shame more in putting on makeup than there is in getting rid of your fucking mustache.
Let me argue for her. She gets to feel beautiful on her terms, Jay.
That's not her terms.
Her terms.
No. Why does she want the mustache?
Makeup is a choice.
You think she was sitting home, Mike, and going like, I wish I could just rock this thing. I wish I could just rock this mustache. I have a unibrow.
Well, her parents were like, look, we'll let you out of that basement if you put lipstick on and behave yourself.
I guess you're okay with this nonsense too, huh, Christine?
Yeah, Christine. What do you feel about this bullshit?
Conflicted, honestly.
Why?
Here we go.
Because I'm the
for
type
a boy,
of person,
she's pretty cute.
If I had a fucking 7-year-old daughter and she had a mustache, I would take care of it. Like that's how I feel about it. Like
Yeah.
if unibrow, like I would just do it. Like I would, no problem.
That's what I did with Isabella's penis when she turned 7 years old. And I took care of it.
I feel bad when I see like little girls running around with mustaches and unibrows, and it's just something.
But
like,
would you check in with her and go, look, do you want this mustache or do you not want it?
I would probably just do it.
I would
I'd be like, we're taking care of this.
Just do it.
I would just
No,
absolutely do it.
This is something where I'm just like, all right, you want to change.
We didn't ask
I don't know
Isabella if
about
she wanted her
girls
ears
walking
pieced at 2 days old. We just did it.
But what
Because
lacrosse
she's
team should she
Hispanic.
play on now? What lacrosse
It would
team
be
should she
so
play on?
cool.
I didn't ask
to-
Max if he wanted his penis pierced at
Yeah.
3. I
You just
did
do it.
Yeah.
Because you're a Prince Albert.
You got to print. It's right. You're a man.
It would be so cool to not have to do all this maintenance, not have
Yeah.
to like tweeze eyebrows and wax
It's
legs and
maintenance.
mustache and all
It'd be
that.
so
It'd,
cool.
it'd be great, but it's like that's not the world we live in.
Yeah. I
So
didn't
cool.
ask,
You
I
don't have
didn't
the
ask
fucking
Isabella.
mustache and a unibrow as a chick. It's like, all right, come on, why? Like, you can just handle it.
I didn't ask Isabella if she wanted me to tweeze her nipple hairs. I just do it.
Yeah, because you're
Currently.
you're attacked.
Because she can't see them herself.
It would be awesome if girls could just walk around without doing all this stuff. It'd be great if we could walk around with puke bags too. We could
Yeah.
throw up.
Yeah.
Be all kinds of things.
We fear your mustache hair when we're making out with you.
Like, it'd be
God.
so cool if shaving and waxing was like never a thing and that was never a beauty standard and
Bullshit.
we never had to do it. But
Nonsense.
it is.
What you're saying is crazy. And I'm telling you, I put a sharp object by the most dangerous of places to a man would consider. And
Your
I
heart?
do that for others. That's so you don't have to choke on ball hair, Christine.
Hey.
What?
Not ball hair.
So you don't have to choke on testicle, pubic hair. No. I got to do a funny one, you said.
Goofy, funny, silly, make people laugh. Skadoopies.
Yeah.
But it is the
Give us
an
nature
Italian-
of,
what's an
like,
Italian
you're
word?
fine the way you are. And it's
Coglione.
how can I be totally against that?
What's that?
I said there is like a message here of like
Christine,
you're
you are
fine and
talking
beautiful.
a mile a minute.
And, well, it's like you're beautiful how you are. So I'm like
Yes,
that's a good
that's the whole
message.
point.
No.
But you're not.
You're not?
You're not though.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of some shit.
Jacob's jealous because she has more mustache hair than him.
Whoa, shots fired, Bobby.
Come on, Jake.
I thought about this quite a while after the Marissa Tomei thing in the commercial, and I thought to myself, I think I'd be a good dad. And if I had a daughter, I would shower her with love. I would
Semen.
try to raise her
Glad
to
he
be
said love after that.
confident.
Yeah.
Confident. I want her to be proud of herself.
Yeah.
Maybe she's going to become the next Alex Morgan, the first president. But I would also tell her, unless you want to die a lonely spinster, shave your armpits, you
Absolutely.
pig.
Well,
You know.
you hope
Jesus,
yeah, mom
you went-
can teach her how to do those
Wow.
things. So you wouldn't
I
have
mean,
to talk to
Jesus
her.
We
What's
went from
that?
2020 to 1921.
The toughest woman. The toughest woman
Sorry,
I've
it
ever.
has to be said.
Jacob.
The toughest
was
woman
so
I've ever.
heartfelt.
The toughest woman I've ever seen in my life, Miss Danielle Tigress Shulman. No mustache, no unibrow.
Yeah.
I bet no muff puff. Is that
You
good?
can't throw it. You muff
Muff
puff.
puff is
Muff
great.
Muff puff.
No, that's
Fantastic.
That's fun for the family.
Thank you.
Everybody,
Okay.
Lou, come on, Lou.
Yeah.
Muff puff.
No, Black was not giving it up. He didn't like it.
Blackley, you don't like muff puff?
He's still puked out by the armpit hair and stuff like that. What do you think, Lou? Where's your chime in on this?
I'm
You
really
smooth
not a
ass
fan
brother?
of hair like that because it holds smell and sweat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially all day.
Agreed. Agreed.
I used to date a
The
virgin-
armpit, the hair is going to hold a different kind of stink.
It
Well,
does
what
not.
about the women that say you shave yours then? You shave
Sure.
yours. It holds
I used
the
to.
same.
I used to shave my armpit hair, and then what happened when I was younger, I was a teenager.
You realize you were gay?
No, not at all. I had little, because I have like little, I guess when I was younger, I don't know if it would happen now, but I used to have little fatsies right here in my armpit.
What?
That if I didn't have hair there, I'd get like rashes from like it rubbing. So that's the only reason I stopped doing it. I did that anyway.
Hair
when I was
protected
younger.
you from your fatsies?
My hair protected me. It made a little slide from my fatsies. But Marissa Tomei and this little fucking she has no excuse
But I
why they
do-
look like that.
Everyone has to groom. Men, women.
Yes.
Women want a man to be groomed in a certain way too.
Okay,
so
but
I
can
mean, this is crazy that
I mean, Amazon just wants to look progressive. That's
Yeah,
really
of
what
course.
this is.
That's
about.
why I hate about it
Corporation
almost.
trying to look, but they could care less either way. What happens? to
No,
anybody.
somebody in that boardroom was like, "Yo, that's
Yeah, this is going to
good.
endear us to the public.
100% that girl, as soon as she filmed this commercial, shaved that right off.
I promise you that is not. She wouldn't even do. We can use my facial hair. That is absolutely the gum, whatever that shit is.
That looks really real.
It's
That's
not.
Yeah.
You think
does
that's
look
fake?
real.
Absolutely, I'd
You
say it's fake.
You can find out if it's fake.
You think so?
Sure.
Let's find out who this actress is.
Well, can I just say that I think she should grow her nose hairs out.
And really,
to also
make it a whole thing.
accentuate it.
Do her air hair too. You know what? Drink water after midnight and see what happens.
Sometimes I have, now that I'm getting older, I have little hairs growing out of my ears. Sure. So am I a gross mess and should leave in shame, Jay?
No. There's a thing you can buy at every single CVS that will take care of that in 2 seconds.
This is who I am now.
I'm a hairier guy.
I got my ears waxed.
Yeah.
And don't have a problem
then
ever
you got
again.
lasered.
I mean, lasered. I got them lasered, and they're gone forever. And another thing, I made a gremlin joke. Nobody laughed.
What was the gremlin joke?
I said they should give her water after midnight and see what happens.
I didn't hear it.
And I thought it was a
I didn't hear it.
Thank you, Jacob. I'm glad I brought it back up and I got the laugh. It deserved, by the way.
Well, here's a list I'd like to make. Let's name solutions for this girl's mustache that cost less than a Freddie Mercury leather jacket.
Sure.
Bleach for your mustache. Tweezers. Razors.
I got one.
Scissors even.
A Bic lighter.
A Bic lighter would handle this problem.
Bobby, that society made you think that you needed to do that to your ears and nose.
What?
She's saying society made you feel like you couldn't have ear hair.
If
you accept this, then you should just let your ear hair grow.
I couldn't have
Be
ear
proud
hair.
of your ear hair.
I'll tell you why I wasn't. Because I was on a plane and I woke up. There was a girl sitting next to me, and I woke up and she was staring at it.
Oh God! That hurts so much.
But that's her problem.
And I know, but it was my problem. And I also went into when I was outside.
Jacob,
you don't want that kind of girl. You don't want somebody like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I have a wife that didn't like it too. Like my wife, it was disgusting to her. I mean, she had to pluck my ear hair with tweezers before I went out for the weekend. It was getting to be a problem. It was disgusting. I mean, she'd be like, wait. I'd be like, what? I thought she was going to lint brush me. Oh, I got to get some lint on you. She would get a tweezer and pick the hair out of my ears. Wow. So then for my birthday, she got me 6 sessions at Dare to be Bare.
Okay.
Hartsdale. Wow. Shout out.
Did you also get your dick hair turned into a heart?
My hoo-hoo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Your pecker wig?
This is so much better. I'm so glad we got to talk to.
So your wife.
I'm so good. This is going to make the show.
So your wife, a woman, wanted you to do this. This is the whole point.
I mean,
it goes both ways.
I want to just say one thing.
It goes both ways.
The tone that I'm getting from here.
It's like he trapped you.
I mean, I got trapped.
You fell into his trap. It's like when someone starts laughing before they go in tic-tac-toe because they know it's like, you fucked up.
It's almost like
I got you 2 ways now. You know you done fucked up, right?
Mr. Big J.
You know you done fucked up.
Mr. Big J.
Yes.
It's almost like.
Yeah.
Mr. Big J.
Jacob, you fell into his trap somehow.
Yeah. But it's almost like I don't have that video of Ari.
No.
On my phone. It's almost like he's
Bobby,
talking.
I'm saying we're on the same page.
But he's talking to me.
I'm not. I am saying we're on the same page. I'm saying I'm agreeing with your point.
Oh, I didn't know because I thought you were going another route with it because it was almost like I don't have that video.
Devil's advocate here.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Mike, a little context on what's going on is.
I'm sensing the tension
on the show. Jacob rubbed his. By the way, Ari has come and done. Deplorable things. There's also a video out of Ari right now that at some point, maybe tomorrow on the show, we'll go through because Ari came and talked about it on Skanks last night. There's a video called Ari Shaffir, the most evil person in comedy.
It's a documentary. I've watched it twice. It's fucking awesome. And he is. Documentary, the most evil person in comedy. And
Sorry.
Watch it and you're like, oh my God, I hang out with the devil. He's the devil. Ari's the devil.
Is this a really bad person?
Joe Rogan's best friend.
his ears are pointy. You don't notice it.
How long is it?
Watch the documentary.
It's only 23 minutes. We gotta watch this tonight.
It can't be that evil. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this tonight for sure.
Unbelievable.
The most evil man in comedy. That's so great. I mean, keep going. All right,
Ari Shaffir gets exposed. Does he get exposed? I feel like I need to break my silence.
By the way, it
on
says
Ari Shaffir.
Joe Rogan's best friend. By the way, I love that.
Did you see this is the girl and she absolutely does not rock a mustache?
She does rock a mustache. She's very, very pretty. I bet very done up. I bet. Look at. By the way, her eyebrows are also done.
Yeah.
Look, her boyfriend has a mustache.
Who's that twink?
By the way, she's hot.
She's smoking hot.
She's super hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She definitely grooms better. Okay.
Oh, let's take that back.
Smoking hot was a lot there. I gotta be honest with you.
Right. Wow.
Look, whatever she is, let's just say she doesn't have a mustache. Is the important thing.
Yeah. Let's say
she looks better than that other one.
I mean, God damn it, she needs help.
But Christine, follow her. Okay, now that's better.
That's better because
when she keeps her mouth closed and doesn't have armpit hair, it really does make a big difference.
If the sun isn't near her face, it makes a really big difference.
If it's a dark room and she had a different head, Christine, follow her.
If she's in the basement where she was raised, hot chick.
Christine, follow her. Quick question: is that your real mustache in the video? See if she replies.
Christine, give her
I don't know
a
if you know.
direct message.
Barry Stock replies if you reach out to him. So maybe we'll get her too. She has minimal to no followers, so we're good. Let's take a quick break, everybody. Mike Vecchione's new special is coming out, everyone. It's called The Attractives. The date, Christine?
One of the funniest guys.
I watched the special filming. It was fucking phenomenal.
He is fucking, one of the funniest guys walking right now. Vecchione is a killer. One of the best joke writers.
Absolutely.
And one of the funniest dudes. Why? He always murders. Dude.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for celebrating me.
Yes, we celebrate you.
We are.
Mike,
Tonight, celebrate it right now.
I celebrate my love for Mike.
Love you.
And Mike, and your special called The Attractives coming up, premiering on Friday, March 25th at 5 p.m.
It's on
Nate.
It's on the Nateland page.
Hell yeah.
Bargatze's YouTube page.
I love that comics that are big, like Louie and Nate, are picking comics up and putting them out there and exposing them, and not hoarding their fans.
I'll pay for it, but don't curse on my YouTube page.
You're going to shave that mustache,
Families
too.
are here, and you're going to shave that mustache and get your shit right.
I want
Pull your
that-
pants up, son.
Yeah, get your hair done. Get it right.
It was so cool watching Nate in the director chair, also like watching both. Like I'd go back and forth and seeing Nate like looking at a thing, and I'm looking at Nate going like, he doesn't know what he's doing here.
Wait, did he have one of those chairs that go up in the air like Steven Spielberg?
I really got to see. He always had a camera thing with him. He goes, no.
There was 13 cameras. One was the Waffle House, checking all the footage.
We
of the
just
Waffle
saw
House.
Nate sitting with his knees crossed, like perfectly knees, and just staring. And me and Soder would walk in and just watch him doing that. I go, you don't know what you're looking for on these cameras, do you? And he's like, no, I do. It's all looks good though. And then, of course, go to MikeVecchione.com for tickets to all his dates. He's got Comedy on State Madison coming up March 23rd to the 25th. Side Splitters in Tampa, March 30th, April 1st. And we'll be, and of course, Mike Vecchione Investigates, available on YouTube and iTunes, everybody. That's his podcast. We'll be right back. It's The Bonfire. Pretty much saying goodbye at this point.
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson
and Robert Kelly, dude.
I'm feeling sexy and free.
Bobby,
Yeah, buddy.
we have a Pennzoil box here.
We have a nice big. It's a big box too. It's not a small box.
No, it's a sizable box. I have thoughts on what this could probably be, and I'm hoping I'm right. Now, Jacob on our show is and he's a big NASCAR fan.
I just found that out.
Particularly, Joey Logano is his guy, and that's what he was told when he got into NASCAR. They said, you got to pick a guy.
Just
and
one
his
Sunday.
day one guy
Yeah.
is Joey Logano.
What happens if that guy dies?
Jacob will probably get his
He doesn't
tattoo of him above his dick.
Do you have to get a new guy, or do you have to stay with that guy forever?
Well, it'll always be in my heart. But I have to pick a living driver.
Move on to
Then
the next hot seat.
I don't know who could take his place, but
What a
I guess
hussy.
I have to pick somebody.
Kyle
I mean,
Busch.
it's a dangerous sport. You should have a backup.
It is
You
dangerous.
should have a backup guy.
I don't have one.
Well, maybe we should look into that.
Are the numbers
all in.
are the numbers more deadly in football than
Eventually.
than racing?
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, for your family.
The emotional
Yeah.
damage and the beatings.
Yeah, later
do
in
make it
life,
suck.
when they don't know they're dropping a weight bench on your chest.
It's not awesome. So, Pennzoil, we put up the infamous video, Bobby, which I will be so happy to play for you. Do you have the video, Christine, of Jacob when we went over? Jacob invited us over to his house for a NASCAR event. We all happened to be in town. We all went over to Jacob's. Lovely food.
2018 championship.
He made these beautiful cookies.
Where do you live?
Beautiful
Do you live in the
cookies.
city?
Astoria.
I live in Astoria.
Beautiful cookies.
What kind of
The
cookies?
spread was nice.
Italian?
They were chocolate chip, I believe, but they were big. You made big. Oh, did you
No,
make
those
them, or
I
you
bought.
got them
Those
from
I
somewhere?
bought.
Right. They were so
From
good.
Chip.
Yeah, he treated us right.
What's that?
Baked a cake. I think I baked a cake.
He did bake a cake. Jacob,
Just throwing that in.
he just took care of us. It was a great night. And of all things, as we're all starting I think Black Lou already sort of knew how NASCAR worked. I think me, Dan, Christine, and Lou, towards the end of this race, kind of got what was happening. Enough so that we were all kind of like, oh shit, Jacob's guy is like in a pretty good position to pull this off. And then he did win. And when he was winning, we all would have been happy to cheer and be excited for and with Jacob. But Jacob made what I can only call a spectacle of himself. When,
no.
You have to see the video.
That's not him. That's not you. That's not you.
That's my voice.
That's not you. That's not Jacob.
Yeah.
That's not Jacob.
Sounds like you just won the Olympics.
Now, I'm happy you're saying that, Bobby, because I want Jacob to know this isn't how you sound all the time. This is why it's a hilarious video.
Yeah.
You worry about things like this. This isn't how you sound. That's why he doesn't believe it's you. You have to see it coming out of him to know this.
That's not you. I can't believe it's you. I can't believe
you see it. We're laughing so hard.
That's what happens when you pent up joy for a long time, and then it comes out.
Yeah, Jacob, eat carbs. Eat a fucking burger with cheese on it, you psycho. Then maybe you won't go through the fucking roof when the guy wins a car race.
I mean, that's years of excitement that he held in.
For the first time, I can feel.
I mean, that's outrageous.
Here it is, Bob.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
No, that's not him.
Yeah.
That's physically not him. That's a different person.
Gotta crank it.
Stand by. We got a call from your wife.
DJ Majors getting information. No pressure at all.
No pressure.
Get the fuck out of the way!
He comes on to turn number 4 to claim his first
Left turn!
Series championship. It's John Redway.
I mean, Jacob, that is
So,
God.
so it's pure joy.
I mean, are you supposed to do that in NASCAR? Isn't that like
No,
against the
that'll
fan
get you-
rules? Like,
They get you beat up at the track.
I react.
what a guy with a cowboy hat just smack you in the head. Sit down.
I reacted less when they placed a freshly wrapped cord still attached to Isabella into my arms. I reacted less. I remember I held her. I looked down and I go, "Oh my God, I'm seeing like my face and Carla's face and this child." I didn't react like that. It's pent up joy. You're not wrong.
I mean, it's years.
The people of Pennzoil saw this video, and to repay me, they gave Dan and Jay official Joey
sent us
Logano pit crew jackets that mean nothing.
Official, beautiful. I mean,
You
nice
guys
jacket.
got coats,
I have a coat.
Upstairs.
and he got nothing.
He got nothing. Well, no. They sent him a die-cast model.
Yeah, a year and a half later. I think.
Oh yeah, like later. Yeah, it's right down the road a bit. They sent him a
Yeah, but
die-cast
you wore the
model.
coat every day.
It's never left the studio. It's we put it on when we interview Joey Logano, which we've got to do twice now, which is very cool.
That sucks, man.
The last time we interviewed Joey Logano, they came in, and we've mentioned about this jacket thing. It's been brought up plenty of times. I think even to Joey Logano when he was in the first time. Jacob comes in because the people from Pennzoil are coming in studio while we interview Joey Logano. It was a different day. They just came in afterwards.
Joey
come
said,
watch.
"We'll take care of it."
We'll take care of it. They come, 3 people from Pennzoil sitting there, like kind of auditing the show, enjoying themselves. They open up. They give Jacob a box to open up, and he opens it up, and it's a shirt. It's just a shirt, it's like a Joey Logano shirt. Kind of a shirt he already has.
Did you have to pretend like you liked it?
No. Not pretend that he liked it. What he did then to really screw it in, and I'm telling you, Jacob, you did the right thing here. This should have been dragged out. Yeah. They knew what they were supposed to come in here and bring Jacob. Joey Logano's, I'll argue, biggest fan. That is a man north of the Mason-Dixon. Yeah. I will say, Jacob, he then read a beautifully typed, beautifully worded, the guy's a poet, master of many talents, poem thanking them for the jacket that he has just received, because we were all like, they said they'd make this right. Jacob's going to get himself a pit crew jacket.
Was it in calligraphy?
It was written. No, he typed it, but it was just beautifully. It was like on a. He didn't have this folded up. It was on like a clean sheet of paper. This letter he wrote that he was going to give to them,
thanking an hour writing it out.
Thanking them for the jacket, specifics. Not even like for the lovely gift. It goes, I will wear this jacket always as a symbol of my fandom and how. And it's just, and they just had to sit there and be like, oh, well, you don't like the shirt, or so.
So now
a mystery process up. Now the funniest thing in the world. All three of them took a shit in a box and sent it to you airproof.
Yes. on the jacket.
On the jacket. A shit cover. Yeah, look, there's our jams.
Those jackets are mental. I mean, those are mental.
Yeah.
That is a I'm not even into oil, and I'd wear that jacket.
Yeah, well, there's one upstairs for you, buddy.
I mean, that's Dan's?
Dan's.
I'm not taking Dan's. I can't tell you. That's fucked up.
Why?
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been
2. Dude, listen.
It's been on his body twice.
Listen, let's do after a year. Give me the jacket. Let's see if I make it.
I like it. We'll give you the jacket at the celebration. Yeah, when we've hit past the point of firing early, we'll just fucking throw a thing over.
When Dan gets another gig and he can't come back, well, give me the jacket.
Oh yeah, the fucking Eddie Trunk show with Dan Soder. Hey, it's Dan Soder. We're interviewing Dawkins today.
Dude, Jacob, this must have killed you. Because from a person who loves merch, loves swag, I love swag, especially from places that I'm in love with. I love getting that stuff. And for them to get it, and that's holy shit swag. Yeah. And you didn't get it. That must have hurt.
Oh, and they're open about it. They specifically said to say, yeah, we never saw a race before in our life.
And they don't even care about the jacket.
The host got the jacket.
Bobby,
no.
I think that sweatshirt is made for a hot mom.
No.
Jay?
I'm just looking. I don't not like it.
Jay?
I'm looking at the zipper and the hood thing, and I think this is for a sexy lady.
This actually is for a baby in the front.
Yeah, the little pouch for a Joey.
This is for. This is where you put your baby.
I don't know why. Just as I'm looking at it, I go, I like that sweatshirt. I go, I think it's supposed to be on a beautiful woman going to the store.
Yeah, this is a woman's shirt. You know, this is what sucks about my wife. I put this on and I went, "Hey, is this good? Does this look all right?" She says, "Yeah, it looks great." I go, "Come on, is it okay?" And she's like, "I love it. It looks great. You look awesome." And I left, and I was like, "All right." She said I look good, and I knew I didn't.
You don't not look good.
I'm not there yet, though.
It's not that. It's not about being there. I'm saying it's a nice thing. It's reminiscent of a shirt that a sexy chick at a Crunch Fitness would be wearing.
I got this at one of those sales, and I don't know if I was in the girls section or not.
If you are, feel good about yourself.
Okay.
Because that is that's a female's thing.
What do you think, Lou?
No, it looks good. I thought the collar was cut. That usually lets you know it's a girl's, but it's
For
not.
breasts?
It's not cut.
I like the way the hood falls and everything. It's color. It's noticing now the back pattern, which is a kind of a flowery digital thing.
A little Hawaiian. It goes with my face.
It's it looks like the word Nike is split in half. It is on purpose, but I feel like that's supposed to be happening over the middle of a tit.
Maybe. You might be right. Lou, what do you think?
It's a little girly, dude.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's 2.
But I don't mind it.
Well, and Lou spent the night with 2 men before.
So his
He's
word is
prepared
law.
to let you know.
Yeah, he knows.
What do you say? Is this something you see Big Chris running down the street in?
That's something my gay fabulous friends would wear.
Is this something they threw you on? Hey, wear this. And the next day when you're having coffee at the house, the real story.
That's when the real story heats up.
You guys have something I can put on? My other thing has "come" on it.
I like the hoodie, Bobby.
Thank you, but you are a girl.
I am a girl, but don't you want girls to think you look good?
I mean, when you
I'd
say
wear
it
that,
like
Bobby.
that, yeah,
You should wear it with
Right?
sweatpants and a real cute pair of shoes.
like little slip-ons.
I thought it was bold.
I'm picturing Lou wearing that and nothing else.
Just when he reaches for a coffee cup, his little ass knuckles come out.
Oops.
Whoops.
Oops. Oh, sorry, guys. Or when he reaches up, you see it like pull his wiener up with it.
Yeah, like Animal House.
Well, yeah.
Sutherland.
Yeah, exactly.
So without any further ado, Pennzoil is now sending a new package here, and we get to open it up now. Jacob is going to unnecessarily, I believe, use one of his pocket knives for this.
Jacob, do me a favor. Jacob, do me
It's
a
not
favor.
already just. You don't have to just slide it open.
No, it's taped.
Jake.
Okay. All right.
Jake, do me a favor, please. I want you to bring your expectations down.
Okay, that's fair.
I want you to bring them down.
After 3 tries, they're down.
I don't want you to think jacket right now.
Because all I think, I'm in my mind, 100,000% jacket.
I don't want you. I've been here before. Don't think jacket.
All right.
Think this hoodie is in that box.
But
That's
dude,
the right move.
Think something else.
But Jacob,
It's out of my
it's
head.
probably the jacket.
It's not the jacket. Don't think the jacket.
Is it the jacket?
It's more than likely
don't,
the jacket.
Look at me. Look at me.
How could they do this to you? If they fool you now,
Jeez,
you should
Johnny,
change drivers. If this isn't a jacket,
I think
you should
it's the
change
jacket.
drivers.
No, Jacob, it's not the jacket.
It's
not.
not.
Get the don't.
Don't touch it yet.
It's heavy. It's heavy enough for a
Can I hold
jacket.
it? Can I hold it?
Yeah.
It's got some weight.
That could be a bunch of calendars.
It's probably a bunch of calendars, and they're old. They're outdated
Jacob,
ones. It's all the old ones.
I want you to think calendars. 2000 to 2007.
He just won Sunday, so maybe it's specific to Sunday's race also. Or, I don't know, man. Now I'm
not.
getting...
Could
now
be bootleg merch altogether.
Jay is getting me excited now.
Jacob, don't get excited. It's not a jacket.
Not only is it a jacket, it's a better jacket than what we got, probably.
Oh, God. Jacob, look at me. Jacob, it's not a jacket. Get it out of your head.
What if Arthur Pennzoil sewed this himself?
Probably did.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be a
he
leather
wasn't gonna
jacket.
He wasn't going to leave this one to those fucking slants over there and wherever his sweatshop is.
Dude,
All right.
I hope it's a photo book.
That's a coffee table book of Jacob screaming.
The fucking worst gift of all, by the way. Ugh. Hey, we got you a book of the event. I hate it.
What if it's a picture book of his successes?
Jacob.
I mean, that's a pretty cool gift.
Oh boy.
I'm very nervous. Jacob's
Watch,
opening
Jacob's
the box
operating
right
a
now.
knife.
Yep.
I didn't look yet.
Don't look. He's opening the box. He cut it open with this knife that he carries in his front right pocket,
Jacob?
which is nuts.
Doing this now? I'm opening.
Look,
Jacob.
close your eyes and open it. Close your eyes. He's opening the box. We'll tell you when to open your eyes, Jacob. He's opening the box slowly. He's in there.
I heard Lou.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's a
Oh,
live
my
baby.
Oh, no. Jacob,
touch?
look at me. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry, dude.
Dude.
I'm so sorry,
Dude.
I'm so
what
sorry.
is this? It's-
I can't
so
believe.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe
I'm
it's
so
not
sorry.
a fucking jacket.
Jacob.
It's not a jacket.
It's like motor oil.
No, it's coffee.
Oh my God! They gave him coffee and motor oil canisters. It's a box.
A coffee grinder, and like
Jesus Christ,
yo.
dude.
Jacob, do you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Jacob?
I like tea.
Jacob, I'm so sorry. I thought for sure it was. I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I feel horrible.
Jacob, I told you, buddy.
I can't believe Bobby was right. I was worried this bit was gonna fall to shit because it is gonna be the jacket, and we'll all celebrate. When I looked over that corner, and I go, no. There's a jacket underneath of it, right?
It's a
Is there a jacket under the coffee?
It's a coffee grinder.
Oh
It's
wait,
a coffee grinder.
wait. And there's also an empty journal. You can write your sadness. Dude, you keep a journal.
You can write all your suicide poems in here.
Is it branded at least? What does the journal say?
It's a Pennzoil journal.
It's just a journal.
That's cool.
Oh my
Jacob,
God.
this is so funny.
I can grind my own coffee in the
Oh
morning.
my God.
Oh,
They
good.
gave him a grinder.
Unfortunately,
Can I have that?
Nobody make it for.
You want his grinder?
Yeah, I could use a coffee grinder.
I'll take the coffee.
I'll take the journal for notes. Can we split this up?
Can we both have some journal?
Yeah, I'll split this with you.
Jacob, every day. Can we do this? Can we document something? I hate to give you homework at all. I know you're busy, but can you document in that journal every day, like the difference of how you feel from day to day going through what just happened? Because, Jacob, I wasn't fucking with you. I had severe concerns about the lack of payoff of me and Bobby playing good cop, bad cop on the guarantee. But I was certain. Don't smell it. It's
heard the
not great coffee. It's oil company coffee.
Did you hear the coffee
No,
shake?
it's single origin, Dark Roast Guatemala, and
Yeah,
it's
buddy.
Fair trade.
Buddy, That was just sent here with like, send it out to the whatever things we did. It's a thank you note from a secretary.
He thought it might be a fresh thing from Sunday when he won.
I swear to you, I believe.
Roasted, though. On 313.
Oh, look at him trying to find the
oh my God, the poor son of a bitch is trying to find this. He's trying to think this is a good present.
This is the saddest shit. He's playing the Hulk music. I'm gonna fucking cry.
This would be worse only if you were allergic to coffee.
You could keep the box to put sentimental items in.
Oh, God damn it. Hey, you could put that to store your Pennzoil shirt you bought in there.
I don't even know what this is. What's this? Is this a thermos?
It's a thermos.
Do you have to buy the jackets, or are they only given?
It's a tumbler.
It's a thermos.
But it has a thing. I don't even understand what's this.
What do you mean?
It's a cup. I think it's...
Let me see. Oh, you know what it is? Is it a French press? It's
it might be a French press.
Wow, that's a nice little gift.
Also, what the frig?
Jake can't do it.
I don't know what it is.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I have
I
it?
hate this.
Yeah, give it to me.
Well, I mean,
it's dumb. Wait, hang on, something's happening.
It's a French press. It's a French press.
That's nice, right?
Yeah, no, that's nice if you drank coffee.
For Christine loves this stuff. I don't give a shit about coffee, so you could like literally huck this off the roof if you wanted. See if it actually kills people.
I don't know why I feel guilty that I'm not enjoying it more than...
Well, I'll tell you why.
I always feel guilty, like somebody gets me a present that I don't really need.
Well, remember at Comedy Central gave me booze one year?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Christine will rock this French press if you want to give it to her.
I want it to go to somebody who's going to enjoy it.
My lawyer,
use it.
my lawyer always used to give me wine for Christmas every year. I'm like, dude, I'm 30-something years sober.
My agencies.
Then he sent me cookies.
My agency stuff would send a big basket with a bunch of stuff in it that you're like, this is such dumb, artisan, shitty stuff. But I'll tell you what, you know their market because as a pothead and you're sitting at home and you're out of snacks, you're like, I bet this garlic cheese that is shelf stable is probably going to be good with these weird crackers.
I love
you know what my agency does now, which fucking infuriates me, and it's your agent too. They
donate in your name.
They donate in your name. And they don't even tell you how much they donate.
Yeah, don't even send me the thing. I don't care. You don't have to get me anything either.
Don't donate.
When I'm making you millions as a company, then you buy me something. No. Buy me Louis Vuitton luggage.
How about this? You buy me something because I did make you some money. Maybe I didn't buy the building, but I kept the lights on in a room for like a couple of weeks.
You kept the lights in a room for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks I kept the lights on.
It's better than God did for Maccabee and Hanukkah. That was hard. That was a.
It was tough, Jay.
I liked it.
It was a tough one. Wow.
The only person who got it couldn't laugh because he's going through it right now. Jacob, I'm so sorry.
I was in my head.
I feel horrible. I believed.
Don't drink coffee. I don't know what to make of this.
I believed it was the jacket, and I also believed like for the idea of the bit from them seeing what happened, going like, we're going to send him like the motherfucker of jackets.
Yeah. You know what they did? They went, hey, get that new guy. Tell him to go into the merch room, grab something to send out. And he went in and went, I grabbed that box. He didn't even look in it. Probably didn't know what it was. Just grabbed a box of merch shit.
How about a Pennzoil dark roast? He goes, throw in the bag with one of those fucking stupid mugs we have.
Not even a coffee company.
Is there a note?
They're not even in the coffee business.
Yeah, I mean, it's not personal.
Oh.
It doesn't say it's not addressed to anyone.
Here's what it is. It's a new sponsor they got, and they're sending it out to the press people. That's what happened right there. There was nothing personal about that at all, and I'm quite frankly pissed the fuck off.
Powering your pursuit of the next mile.
Oh, so God.
You get the coffee to the caffeine will help you
It's
drive.
catchy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
What a disappointment.
Yeah, well,
That's horrible.
Bobby was right. He was telling me, don't get your hopes up.
I was trying to help
the whole
you.
time.
I was certain it was a jacket. Certain.
I was 100% certain it wasn't.
Really?
They don't send jackets in square boxes.
Sure they would. I think this is what our jackets came in.
Like I said, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
I will say, on a rare occasion, they will.
They don't give a shit about you, Jacob.
Wow.
I hate to be the one to tell you.
Luke.
I'm nobody.
Wow.
Don't say. See what he gets now? Now he says I'm nobody.
No,
To them, I'm nobody.
He's taking it too far. Yeah.
To them, I'm nobody.
Huh?
I'm nobody to them.
That's right.
No, you're not. You're the quintessential fan, dude. You're the core. You're what they need. They should treat you better than that.
Lou's doing old school AA. Just don't drink it, cocksucker. You don't deserve anything. You're lucky you're here. Breathe it one day at a time.
Nationally broadcast show. His name gets brought up of all NASCAR. I know the name of 2 other NASCAR people because you said fuck them. It's
International.
This guy.
International.
International.
Internet. If you think of the people who steal it.
There's people steal it. There's also it's available in Canada. I believe there's also a version of it in England.
Yeah, there's.
They get now, but
and in Mexico,
and I think probably parts of Mexico.
Como está?
Huh?
Como está?
Como esta? I think with all the publicity you give Joey Logano, people who don't give a fuck about NASCAR, who, if it's on in the background somewhere, who are fans of the show, just peek on the board, as I do, and just go, where's Logano at? Is Jacob happy tonight? Is Jacob feeling good?
I'm into NASCAR now after seeing that. I want to have a party at your house just to be, maybe that would happen again. That looked exciting. You got me into it.
And he did it. He won that again since.
In November.
Wow. Yeah, that's why we interviewed him again. October. He won the national championship
again. Yeah, he won it twice. That was 2018, you saw, and he just won last year.
It is a great gift for Christine or me or somebody who drinks coffee.
I want Christine to have it.
It's a great gift for her. So, Christine, Dan got a great gift. You got a great gift. Christine got one. Maybe next time will be one of the Lou's. And then they'll
Our wonderful gifts live upstairs in the thing. Unfortunately, they're both blankets on Jacob.
I got a mug holder. Like a
koozie?
A koozie.
Jeez.
Yeah, and a hat.
Worst gift ever. Koozies are the worst.
Have you ever put on one of the jackets?
Yeah, you could put 5 Jacobs inside one jacket, one of those jackets.
What if we get Dan's tailored to you? Yeah, and I'll pay for it.
It's gigantic. There's nothing.
It's going to be the advertising's going to be so jumbled on top.
It just says Zoil.
It's a $600 tailoring job.
Pennzoil. Makes it into a Jewish wreck. Pennzoil.
Pennzoil.
I feel so bad, man. That was I mean, I knew.
You know what? This is the kiss off. I'm going to Florida tomorrow. Oh. Good riddance.
He was going to wear his jacket.
So long, stupid New York.
Yeah. Oh, man, this does leave a bad taste in your mouth for New York, doesn't it? You leave tomorrow?
It just confirms what I've already
leave tomorrow. How long are you gone for?
I'm back the 9th.
Okay, so you're gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Next week I'm zooming.
Jacob,
I'm zooming in for the show.
Yeah.
Jacob, I got a gift for you.
What? What do you have?
Just walking over.
What's this?
Earwax removal system.
Yeah.
Something functional you can actually use. You hook it up to your phone.
Clean your ears.
It's got the camera.
And
you can clean the shit out of your ears.
If a bug ever gets in your ear.
If maybe a moth flies in your ear because you decided to get a tiny house.
Yeah. He doesn't like that either. Look.
I mean, I actually like it. I actually think I would use this more than I don't drink coffee.
No, you will use it. If you used it once, you're using it more.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
you,
a beautiful present.
I bought that, but I want you to have that. Take that to Florida and check your ears out.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bobby, this actually is something I would use. Thank you.
You got it, man.
Your ears are going to be so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be blowing your mind.
Yeah.
So, Pennzoil, yeah, unreal.
You can use that on other orifices too.
Can I just ask them to stop sending stuff because it's? I mean, we got it. We got the gifts.
Oh no! Oh no! Please send more. I mean,
Pennzoil, load us up with gifts, but it's going to be fucking. I don't know, Pennzoil. Maybe you're hilarious. I don't know your personal personality because right now, Pennzoil, you are killing it if you're being funny about this and sending heavy packages. I mean, it looks like they threw shit in there to make it weigh like a fucking jacket.
You might be right about this.
It was so. Listen,
they might be hysterical.
Let me walk you through the trajectory of this. I was saying it's definitely a jacket. I believed it. For the most part, I did. I didn't think. What my concern was, I go when I pick it up.
Yeah.
I go, is it going to be light and I'm going to know right away it's not a jacket? But it was sort of heavy, so I go, that's when I was like, oh, it is the jacket, so we'll play this up. You grabbed it, said it's definitely not. No. I believed you thought it definitely was too.
No.
And then when I saw it, I
knew it wasn't.
I was taken back.
I shook it and it had a little movement. If it was a jacket, there'd be no movement.
Oh, I didn't.
And I know
you're right about that.
I didn't feel movement.
I know life sucks. And you don't get what you want.
Life sucks and you die. And now go hunt iguanas in there, you jacketless asshole.
Oh, I feel bad for the iguanas down in Florida this week.
I didn't need to learn that lesson.
Oh man, this stinks.
I feel like the people of Pennzoil they are funny, man, because I think they're just saying it's been a few months. Let's fuck with them some more. Send them another package.
We'll know that if the next present is a Pennzoil Kango for Lou.
Yeah. So he definitely wants.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You still love Joey Logano. It's just his
I
promotional
feel like he's
company.
an innocent. He's busy driving his car.
But here's the
just
thing.
his sponsor.
He's done the show twice. We've talked to him extensively about your adoration form. We've interviewed him at length.
Yeah.
At this point, we've fucked around with him. He's been playful. You think this guy would have one point go, hey, make sure we throw that guy, like make things right with that guy.
Listen, Voss sent me a
Big fan.
I'm a legend T-shirt. If he can do it, if he does it,
if Voss can take the time,
to tell Bonnie to mail this, this guy could have took the time.
Yeah, Voss can't mail his own packages; they get wet.
Just dumbfounded.
We should take a break. We got we have a guest. We have a guest coming in, right?
But
we have a great
before we
guest
go to
coming
break, Can I give a shout out to Lewis here, because this is a outside Bonfire. You know, he does the Raw Report with Andy, and they actually got to interview the great Lance Reddick like 2 days before he passed.
Really?
And it was a very good interview, so I wanted to give them
Did DJ Lou
credit.
give him COVID?
Don't know what happened.
Well, that's the story I'm going with. DJ Lou killed Lance Reddick with COVID.
Do you want to write that article in this new Pennzoil notebook?
Jacob, I'd like you to I want you to take the Pennzoil journal and write an angry letter every day, once a week or something.
I want you, once a week. I want you to write your feelings in this, and then at the end of the year, we'll read it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a fun idea.
I'll keep the journal.
Dear Pennzoil, what the fuck?
Every week,
for real.
Every week it's just what the fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, what more could I do to promote Pennzoil and your product?
I'll use this. I will write in this. I'll journal.
Jacob,
by the way,
I'll Pennzoil.
It's going to look like the journal in 7.
As drawings, and stuff, crazy drawings and occult
It's
symbols.
Really tight wording.
Pennzoil, though, if you want to send another gag gift that'll feel like a jacket, send a case of some oil. As a car owner, I'll take that.
I'd like a hoodie.
A Pennzoil hoodie.
Let's get a hat.
It would be so funny if Bobby does get his own individual jacket. I bet that's next.
2XLT for me. We're going for
XL?
hoodies.
I'll go XL.
An XL for
hoodie.
Bobby.
I'll do an XL. I mean, I'd take a jacket too. Those jackets are hot.
Bobby,
feel nice.
Consider it done. What size do you need?
XL.
It's on the way. I guarantee it.
It's probably on the way. Pennzoil, if you truly are hilarious, you will do this. You will come through with all of our demands, except for if you can pull off the Pennzoil Kango.
Yeah.
I mean, mind blow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then send Jacob a spoon set. Those little travel spoons.
Yeah, something else he just doesn't need. Yeah. Send him one of those IQ tester things with the pegs like they have at Cracker Barrel. But it says Pennzoil.
Hey, Pennzoil, if you have a deck of cards, you can send Jacob's way.
I cannot. It's incredible.
It's Jacob.
This is years now.
This one.
Is it years?
Yeah, they're fucking with me now.
Wow.
This one threw me for a loop.
Dude, I knew it wasn't.
I did not.
There's no way.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy.
You've had your jacket since right after he won the first race, I believe.
Immediately.
After that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played that video and we talked about, going to Jacobs and watching the event, and they got word of it and sent it over for the hosts, these 2 jackets. Or they asked us, right? They asked Black Lou, because they asked Black Lou what are me and Dan's size, and they sent us 2 jackets.
Who does that really big fan work with? We want to send them some jackets.
Hey, remember the 2 guys that seemed to be almost laughing at the guy for being so happy in that video? Send them jackets.
Yeah,
they
guys
probably care.
That don't even like this sport.
Yeah, the 2 guys who had to figure out what the whole NASCAR thing was exactly.
Who are the 2 guys not wearing the Pennzoil shirt?
I'm like, I get it. It's Daytona 500 laps. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean,
That's how many laps they do.
Let's send the fan coffee. Do we make coffee? No, we have nothing to do with coffee, but send them some coffee.
No, but there's some coffee.
Bobby, Dan and Jay's jackets are so new you could still smell the box that they came in on them.
He's not lying. They are pristine as the day they showed up.
Never wore them.
Maybe a layer of dust.
We wore them twice, once for each of Joey's appearances.
Have you ever stayed late in the office and put them on?
When you make a body, you should.
No.
Yeah, just do it. Just have it be like that empty hallway, and then you just come sliding in your underwear and a Pennzoil shirt. Just take those old records off the shelf.
If you guys, what iPhone do you have? What version?
14.
If you guys have an iPhone 7 case, Pennzoil case, could you send it to Jacob?
Well, actually, Lou could use a 7 case. Remember,
Is that what you have? A 7? It's not a 7.
Yeah, sure do. 7.
Yeah, it was signed by Steve Jobs.
You have
a Sirius XM issued iPhone.
That's
7.
right. You have a 7 models back. You can update, right?
I don't want to.
Does it just say have like a high number of updates available? I bet.
Yeah, I ignore that part of life.
Yeah, he doesn't have cut and paste.
He just plays solitaire. He goes, I can play solitaire. I can call my girl.
I can't take selfies.
I can't take selfies. Work finds out. It goes to the cloud.
I don't have a camera on the front.
How many ad reads do we have today? 7? Just the one. Okay.
Boom.
What is it? What's it for?
Dude, I'll tell you what it's
Who's
for.
hanging with
Bambi.
Ooh, what hour is it in?
Love Bambi.
Second.
Ooh.
We got a great guest coming in today who I'm a big fan of. He's got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And
very funny.
he's coming in when we come back.
Been on the show before.
Dave Landau will be here when we get back from the break on the Bonfire.
Music ain't got the same soul.